Hello, friends. Welcome to Marriage, Madness, and Magic. This is the podcast where we chat about marriage, the good, the bad, the crazy. Madness, maybe we'll spill a little tea. Magic, raising kids, and the pure joy and antics of grandkids. I'm your redheaded host, Tabitha Jean D'Agata, and this is my co-host, my Italian husband, Joe.
Yo, Adrienne, we did it!
Welcome to episode number 6. Yes. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm so excited for episode number 6. I wanted to just circle back to episode number 5 and talk about Earl the Pearl from Bravo's Love Hotel.
Yep.
No, I'm trying not to do a spoiler here. If you have not watched the last episode of Love Hotel, fast forward this podcast. So Earl did leave Love Hotel with Miss Shannon Storms Bedore.
Yeah.
However, after a few months, it didn't work out. They just discovered that they weren't the right people for each other. But Earl is such a great guy. Mm-hmm. We're creating this, I think, a forever friendship now. I'm so happy to know him.
Yeah.
We are going to have him on in the future, maybe in a couple of weeks, just for an update from him himself.
Yeah.
And find out where he's at and where he's going, because I know he's taken over social media.
Yeah.
He's storming the internet.
Absolutely.
He really is doing great things, and we'll have him back and hear more about what's happening in his life. I also wanted to talk about, and I try to stay away from this kind of stuff, but I was on the phone with our daughter, and I said to her, and she's just so genuinely sweet. So this is not meant to be fresh or to discredit anyone. I said to her, "Oh, Karen Reed was found not guilty." And she said in her sweet voice, "Mom, who's Karen Reed?" And genuinely speaking, she does not watch.
She doesn't watch
the news.
Sure.
Never, ever watches the news. She could walk outside in shorts and there was going to be a blizzard because she doesn't even watch the weather. It's just who she is. She's just not that type who's glued to the news or following anything. She beats to her own drum and lives her best life without the noise from the world. And I love that about her, because I have to tune in. I need to find out things. And with Karen Reed, there was something that struck me from day one. The whole start of it was the glass. The glass for me, I could never get past that glass. And it's sort of, for me, the glass is like OJ with the glove. Mm-hmm. That's how I felt about the glass. It was there. He left the bar with it.
Right.
He got into the vehicle with it.
Yeah.
He was found deceased with it. And there was just something about that all the way through that stuck with me. And I'm not saying that she's guilty, she's not guilty. Do I think that she took her vehicle and knowingly ran him over? No. Did I believe that the possibility that she backed up into him unknowingly happened? Mm-hmm. Yes. And he was still with that glass in his hand.
And it was a very bad snowstorm. So
and that just always stuck with me.
Yeah.
And the saddest part is I hope that his family finds their peace and justice, because I don't think this did that for them.
No.
Don't come for me, New Englanders. I know I'm not saying that she knowingly set out to do something with malice. That's not what I think. Yeah. I just think that something happened, and that glass will always...
It's unanswered, even though they went through the trial and everything.
Yeah, it's still, for me, that glass. I mean, I know all these theories. Oh, he was killed in the house and he was brought out. Yeah. But let's run back in and get that glass and put that there too. I just... It makes no sense. We're going to get rid of the dog, but save the glass. Yeah. I don't know. There's there's just all this stuff, and it never, nothing quite threaded together for me. There was nothing seamless. For me, and I don't think for anyone, but I do believe that glass for me will just always stick with me the way the glove did for OJ.
Yep.
And, for that, I'm sorry for those who, were shouting from the rooftops, the innocence. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever know what happened that night. But I do hope his family does find their peace, their closure, and justice someday. I really hope for that.
Yep.
I also wanted to talk about our daughter when she was little. Let's go back a little bit. She was obsessed with Littlefoot.
Yep.
The Land Before Time.
Yeah. Good movie.
We played that VHS tape more times. I'm surprised it didn't just, the tape inside of it, it didn't shrivel up and die, because we played that so much. And she was so incredibly just hooked on this little dinosaur, Littlefoot, and loved him so much, and tree stars. And I remember one day we were out. It's the middle of summer.
Yeah.
We're having a heat wave. We're living on the lake in Salem, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
And we come home. We're living in our little, which I like to call the little love shack, because it was this just little tiny lake house that we lived in. And we got home and we opened the door, and I was immediately punched in the face by a putrid smell.
Awful smell.
It was terrible. We went into the house. We start sniffing around. I'm dry heaving, we're trying to sniff to find like bloodhounds where this stench is coming from. And we sniffed our way to our daughter's bedroom.
Yep.
And I looked, and there's this green slime plastered on her ceiling and her wall.
Yeah.
And you went over and moved her TV.
Yep.
And what we found, because she had this like little TV, but it was a big TV.
Yeah, it was the old style, big back end, really heavy.
Really heavy. Yeah. And they got warm.
Oh, yeah, really
And when we moved the TV, what we found was an egg had rotted and combusted, exploded all over the place. And when we turned to look at her, the look of complete devastation, her whole world had just collapsed. She was completely devastated. And she said, "My Littlefoot, my baby dinosaur." She had went to the fridge, taken an egg, looking for a warm spot, because she wasn't going to sit on this egg.
No. And
decided, being the smart little mama she was back then, she put the egg behind her TV to stay warm so she could hatch her own little dinosaur. Yeah. And the complete devastation of this, when her egg exploded and us having to explain that was chicken eggs, and she was not going to get a dinosaur
no
from a chicken egg. No Littlefoot was coming. And the funny thing is how we ended up as a family having a full circle moment with our grandson, that we could tie our grandson to his mother. People who know me know that I put on witch hats, work hats, all types of hats and capes. Yeah. And I've gone around the neighborhood. Neighbors must think we're completely nuts. And we go on adventures around the neighborhood because I was watching them full time while they were growing up, when they were little. And on one of our adventures, my grandson said, "Let's go dinosaur hunting." Mm-hmm. We geared up with our work hats and our swords.
He's obsessed with dinosaurs.
He was at the time. And I got the double stroller out. I got one baby in the front, the other grandson standing on the back with his sword. And he happens to spot, as we're hunting for dinos, this large green nut sitting in someone's yard. He jumps off the stroller, runs over, and yells that he has found a dinosaur
egg. Yeah.
And you know me, I'm all about imagination and adventure.
Absolutely.
For me, they make the best memories. We're talking about this now. I'm a children's book author. Yep. It's all about the imagination.
Use your imagination.
That's right.
Every time you can. Yes.
So he's thrilled he's found this dinosaur egg. And I'm like, "Oh no, you're just like your mother. Oh no." And he's got it. He's bringing it home. His dad's going to be picking him up, and he's going to bring this home, and he's going to hatch himself a dino egg. And I'm like, how could this happen to me twice? Once with his mother and now with him. And of course, I'm part of it.
Yeah.
And I get in touch with our daughter, let her know what's going on. And being the wonderful, wonderful humans that our daughter and our son-in-law are, they jumped into action.
Yep.
And they went and they bought a baby bearded dragon. And while our grandson was not home, they split this nut, which was, I believe, a black walnut that had fallen from a tree.
Yeah.
Split it and then put this little bearded dragon there. Yeah. And when he walked through the door, they told him the egg had hatched. And I'll tell you, talk about, you can't even put into words
his face was priceless.
Joy.
He was like,
that they had named this little dino, their bearded dragon, Duncan.
Yep.
And he passed 6 months ago. But, just thinking about how sometimes stories go full circle to have that moment with our daughter who was trying to hatch her own Littlefoot in her bedroom behind her TV, to our grandson who's trying to hatch a black walnut to have his own dino.
Yep.
I just thought it was so, so wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to mention, we're watching Fubar.
Yes.
What a funny show.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I love it.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Yes. I love the show. And you know me, I'm horror. Give me Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. Mm-hmm. I love old horror, Trilogy of Terror, the movie The Car. I love horror. I love a good scary movie.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yes, but I am surprised that I've sat and watched this, and I love it. Yeah, I laugh.
It's funny, It's good.
It's sort of where they're trying to solve crime, but yet there's that comedy to it.
Yeah.
It's a really good show. If you haven't watched Fubar yet, tune in. It's really good.
It is. Really
you'll
good.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
And what else did we want to talk about? There was something I wanted to mention to you. 2 things I wanted to mention to you.
Okay.
One of them I forgot to mention to you, but I'm going to mention to you now. While we were at a store. So I have to tell you what happened to me. That I literally could be pregnant.
Oh, God.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
I think I'm pregnant.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yes. Let me tell you why.
Woohoo!
We were in a store when we were buying the burgers.
Yeah.
Just remember, we were in this store.
Yeah.
When I was looking for something, a gentleman who was trying to make eye contact with me came and stood very close to me, trying to get my attention. And I'm just minding my own business looking at me.
And where was your husband? It was eyes. Wow.
I didn't want you to get upset at him.
Yeah.
So, and there we both are staring down into a cooler of meat, and he's trying to get close. And I turned and I said to him, "Great, now I'm pregnant." Because he was so close to me.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
So, of course, he laughed. And then I said, "Now I got to go tell my husband this." Of course, he laughed a little harder. And then guess what?
He took off.
He left.
He's lucky.
And then by that time, I know you. I've been with you for 37 years. Had I said to you, I was standing by the cooler, minding my own business, checking out the meat.
Yeah. And you know what I would have said? Where is he? Show me this guy. I want to see him.
You would have wanted me to point him out to you.
Yeah.
So I said
Thank
nothing.
God you didn't say anything.
No, and then we got into the car, and I don't know if
too well. You know me too well, because I would have said, "Where is he?"
Right?
Yeah.
Then we got into the car. I don't know if we went to get gas or if I got a phone call from someone, but something happened. I never got to tell you that I could be pregnant.
Yeah, you're telling me right now on a
now.
podcast. That's nice.
I know. I thought about it this morning, and because I kept forgetting. Yeah. And then yesterday, my wonderful baby brother, you've had some health issues, and he came and spent the whole afternoon helping us here at the house, and which I thought was so sweet of him. So thank you, baby bro. I love you.
Thank you.
I was going to mention it, and then it slipped my mind again, and then I remembered it this morning. Yeah. Here we are.
Just in time. Now, do you remember what he looks like? Because we're going to go get him.
No. But I thought it was, if you would have seen his face when I said that to him, oh my God, now I got to go tell my husband, that was so funny. And I don't know why I said it, because I was like, now I'm pregnant, thanks. You can't get any closer. And of all places, we got to be at the meat cooler.
Yeah.
So that made me even more uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't know what's up with people these days. Yeah. No boundaries. One more thing I wanted to mention too, before I forget, is about when I die. When I die, I've decided. Do you remember when I told you for years and years and years, when I die, how do I want to be buried?
With glass slippers. No, I'm kidding. In a full
glass slippers. You know that's not me.
That's why I said I figured, if you're pregnant, you're going in the ground with glass slippers. That's it. No, you want to be in a sleeping bag so you were nice and warm.
Yes, and then I did because I was afraid I would be cold. Yeah. I know, crazy, right? Yeah. But then menopause came.
Oh, God.
I take it all back. I do not want to be buried in a sleeping bag.
No.
Because of menopause. Now I've decided that I want to be cremated.
Yep, me too.
And you know why? Because I'll finally have, for the first time in my life, when that happens, a smoking hot body.
Well, it's smoking hot to me, and obviously to the guy at the meat counter that got you pregnant. No, I'm just kidding.
You are too funny. All right. What song do you want to sing for me?
Oh, God. I don't know.
Come
what do you
on.
want to sing? You pick it.
I don't know. What was the one we were singing last night?
Oh, stranded at the drive-in.
Branded a fool.
What will they say Monday at school? Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Yes,
that was, if I think back to all growing up.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of money growing up. There were times when my parents had to run an extension cord to a neighbor's house just to keep the fridge going. And there was one Christmas where I got the Grease album and I opened it.
Good
it was
album.
all I wanted. Yep. And I played it over and over and over.
Did you burn it out?
No, that was the best gift.
Yeah.
That's
a great soundtrack.
I ever received growing up when I was a little girl, was opening that, and there's Sandy and Danny. And I was hugging that album, and I played it so much. And what's another song you love from that?
Oh, I love it all.
I know they are. They're
just
all,
the acting and everything was just perfect. It really was.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. I think that was such a great movie and so funny. And Rizzo, the pregnant part where she thought she was pregnant, she tells one person, and before she gets to
right through the parking lot,
things spread like wildfire. Yeah, I mean,
and a hickey from Kinnicky is like a Hallmark card. Oh. That was a good one.
A hickey from Kinnicky. Yeah, that was still today. I think when it's on, that's a movie where we sit and watch.
Oh, we sit and watch the whole thing.
Every time it's on, we can't switch the channel.
No, there's not one dull spot. It's just really good.
Yeah. So there's got to be another song you love from that album.
You're putting me on the spot, and I don't know all the words, even though I loved every song in it.
Grease is the word?
Well.
They think our love is just a growing pain. Why don't they understand? It's just a crying shame.
So you know the words. I would butcher that.
I just butchered it. No, I cannot.
Fine.
Let me tell you, I cannot sing.
You can sing.
I can write a children's book.
You can sing.
Give me an award for that. But don't give me an award. I'm not going to give up any jobs for singing. That is not my thing.
You sing good country.
Oh, never. Nails to the chalkboard.
Sorry, Bon Jovi. No.
Yes, Bon Jovi. I know. I love me some John Bon Jovi.
Absolutely.
That never gets old.
No.
All right. I think that we've probably covered everything.
Oh, I want to keep going.
Oh, is there anything else you want to mention? I'd like to say, though, everybody reaching out. I love that part of this. We've had so many people reaching out to us saying how they love this, whether they're shaking their heads at us right now or they are laughing with us or connecting with us in some ways. My favorite are from the strangers, complete strangers. And the fact, I mean, I don't know, Earl the Pearl sends me a message and he's like, did you see over 6,000 views of this? And
nice.
I mean, it was just, it's crazy. I don't know what it's at now. That was when he messaged me about it, but amazing that people have really enjoyed us. And we're a little weird. Come on now.
Oh, I'm very weird.
We are. Return of the Mac. Yeah, we are weird. But what we'd like to do, and we'd like to give a shout out to a business, it doesn't have to be local, could be to any business. And this podcast, you've chosen someone.
Yes, because I really, really love their food. It's Venice Old Style Pizza, and they're in Manchester, 610 Front Street. Excellent pizza.
They do. And their steak salad was
and they
the
made
bomb.
That fresh pita bread. Yeah. That was like the best.
Yeah, we haven't had anything, not a bad order at all. So I agree.
You're in Manchester, seriously, they are excellent. The pizza is delicious.
And then we want to mention that if there's a topic you'd like us to talk about or not talk about because we're boring you, if there's a business, I don't care where you're listening from, let us know. If there's a small business you would like us to give a shout out to, let us know. You can reach me at T as in toy, D as in dog, A, G as in goat, A, T as in toy, A at gmail.com.
Yes.
That's tdagata at gmail.com.
Yep.
So thank you all for listening.
Guys. Yes.
We are getting ready to close up, end this segment. We are ready.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm so excited. Dun, 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 and I just can't hide it. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh, yeah.
Everyone have a great day, night, whatever time you're listening. We'll catch you next time on episode number 7.
We love you.
7. We are out. Bye. All the magic.
All the magic.